Prince of Persia, the electronic birthplace of parkour, the badass son of royalty who is occasionally not even actually a prince and who controls time, defies gravity, and sasses his way into the hearts of salty prudes everywhere. More than 2 decades old and spanning countless platforms, the series is definitely around to stay.
Hey, I'm a legend. I'll live forever anyway. Wow, that sounded better in my head than out loud.
It's no surprise then that Hollywood would come calling, snagging the film rights to the series' classic reinvention, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. A loose adaptation of the Last Gen title, the film will be spearheaded by mega producer Jerry Bruckheimer, best known for this. Borrowing from the high-adventure action fantasy vibe of the Pirates of the Caribbean series, the film will feature a rogue prince and a mysterious princess, battling the forces of evil to protect the Dagger of Time, which can, you guessed it, stop and reverse the flow of time. Unfortunately, Captain Jack Sparrow declined Bruckheimer's invitation to join him in the desert this time out, so they got Donnie Darko instead.
All around me are familiar faces.
A jarhead no longer, Gyllenhaal buffed up and donned the long locks and oily six-pack for his journey through the Persian landscape. Honing his skills with a scimitar and perfecting his lateral 90-degree wall-to-pillar leapfrog dismount, Gyllenhaal certainly looks the part of a kick-ass, free-running death dealer.
I like killing people because it is so much fun.
Of course, what's a prince without a tough-as-nails, yet vaguely vulnerable princess to save, and in turn most likely save him? Enter actress Gemma Arterton, who we last saw shagging 007 himself in Quantum of Solace.
If you attempt to flee, I will arrest you, drop you off in jail, and take you to the plane in chains. Understand?
Perfectly. After you. I think she has handcuffs. I do hope so.
Lastly, Ben Kingsley is attached to play what we believe to be a variation on the game's Vizier character, the evil ruler who wishes to manipulate the power of the dagger to control time, or rule the world, or quite possibly both.
Give me the dagger. No.
Why do we assume that Kingsley is the villain, you may ask? Because he looks like an evil dude in this picture. The film is being directed by Mike Newell, who's just now coming into his own as a